Hello, beautiful and blessed ones. It is Marsha Gauntlet Kirby, and welcome back to the channel. Today is all about beauty. I think I've been doing fashion videos back to back, so I'm bringing to you today my June, is it June and July? June and July beauty favorites. I don't think I brought a video in June because the last part of May and early June, I was still trying to get my skin together. I think in my last beauty favorites video, I was saying that I had some kind of reaction, which I'm going to chalk up to allergies. I know that I have suffered from allergies, really bad allergies, since I was a child. After, oh my goodness, now the cars, everybody want to be outside tonight. I mean, today making noise. Yeah, after I had my first child, really, my allergies got amped up, and then they kind of went, because I also have asthma, and that has, yeah, a few years now, that has been on the decline. So I was kind of taken aback when this situation happened because I really haven't had anything like that skin flare up actually, I haven't had anything that bad really in a while. Anywho, skin is back to normal right now. We're back to baseline. So I'm gonna take you through the products that I have been loving the last, I'm gonna say, yeah, July, June, month and a half. There are products in my routine. I'm trying to gather them now. Products in my routine that I talk about all the time. So I'm not going to talk about them today. I'm just going to list in the description box, I guess, every month or every time I do one of these videos, I'm just going to list the products down below in the description box. It's going to probably be under staple products. They are these. I'm not going to talk about them again. These stay in my morning and nighttime routine. I mean, I alternate depending, but these stay in my beauty arsenal, so I'm not going to talk about them. If I happen to switch them out, then I will go through that in an upcoming video. I don't know if I've spoken about this before, but this actually stays in my routine. I have this on subscription. I was using the ones by Clean Skin Club for a while, but those are a little bit pricey. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest. I do love the Clean Skin Club. Their face wipe, the moist towelettes, those are really good. But I think Our Med has something similar. I just haven't tried them yet. This is empty. I'm sorry. See, look, I go through these things, me and the kids, okay? These are just the dry towels that I use to dry my face after I wash it. So this is something that stays in my arsenal as well. I just wanted to show it to you. And this is about $8 or $7, close $8 on subscription. And you get 50 in this box. So while we're on, let's say, towelettes and cleansing pads, I happened upon this. I was on Amazon. I don't know. It just popped up as a suggestion. And it was like $7 something, like a little close to $8 as well, I think. So I wanted to try it. These are I think this is from, Clean Skin Club. These are extra large face pads. They are very thick. One side will give you exfoliation and the other is just like a regular pad, but they're really, really thick. And I have actually been enjoying these, and I've been using them, and I feel like I haven't gone through too much. That's because also I should have brought them down, but I'll list them below in my my staples are the cotton pads from Shiseido, and another staple of mine are the $5 packs from Sephora. But these, I don't know. I'm really liking these because there was some pads similar to this that I found in Whole Foods last year, and I've only been able to find them once. I can't find them again, and they were similar to this. They had like an exfoliating side, which really got all the grime and the dirt off, and then they had the regular cotton pad side, and I can't find them again. So this is kind of similar, so I don't know. Oh, I don't know. These might replace the ones from Sephora. I don't know why I'm getting hot. Why I decided to pop on this wig with these lights and anywho, and I can't turn on the air because y'all won't be able to hear me. Anywho, let me try to run through this. All right, for a cleanser, I am back trying and testing, and I'm loving the Good Molecules Hydrating Facial Cleansing Gel. It is what it is. It's a gel. It suds just a little bit, but I like the consistency, just very. It's a jelly, like a jelly. Yeah, like you're putting jelly on your face, but and it cleanses. So I really like that, and it's inexpensive. I like Good Molecules as a brand, actually. I'm not going to talk about toners because, like I said, toners are the toners that I use. They are in my staples. I am going to talk about moisturizers I've been using during the summer, and this is something that has changed. I bought this Merit Great Skin Priming. I might need my glasses, child. Priming moisturizer. during the Sephora sale. I have been using this because it's very lightweight, and I love this under the way it looks under makeup. And like I said, lightweight, but I've also, you can see, I'm almost done. I should have bought the bigger one. I've also been loving the Lightweight Daily Moisturizer by Good Molecules. I like the way this one feels under makeup as well, but this one is more like an everyday. If I'm not really doing too much with my face, and I need to, because I'm always moisturizing. I'm moisturizing my face with this. When I'm wearing makeup, I use this one. Now I feel like I'm not going in any order, but I recently, I think it was a month or so ago, it was 2 months ago, because this is right when I had the facial issues. I used to use this a lot back in the day. I picked up the facial Radiance pads, I'm back with this. I like this as just, on those evenings. I use this at night on the evenings because this has glycolic and lactic acids, which I've usually used my acids at night, except for, well, vitamin C. My serum, vitamin C serum, I use in the morning. Anywho, I've been using this at night, and this is when I just, I didn't do too much to my face in the day, and I just want something that's just going to take off that extra grime, but also infuse some type of skincare into my skin. And then when I wake up in the morning, my skin it's so smooth and flawless. I have been, Glow Recipe. I think this is going to be a staple in my skincare because I need to re-up. This is actually a little old, but I'm actually going through it. I really like this. And once my skin cleared up, this was just so soothing to my skin when I got back into wearing like my skin tints and my, let's say, my cover-ups, my cover-up skin tints, makeup. This was just very soothing, very gentle. And this is a clean, is Glow Recipe? I think Glow Recipe is a clean beauty brand. I know this product itself is clean and it doesn't have any fragrance, even though you can smell, I don't know, it's a slight papaya scent, but there's no added fragrance. So yeah, so this is probably going to be a staple in my routine. I did reorder this Bioderma Sensibio H2O. It's a micellar water, but it's micellar water makeup remover. I use this intermittently, but I needed some more because I usually use this to take off my eye makeup. I don't do a lot of eye makeup, but when I'm mascara, when I'm putting on eyeliner, I normally use this. I don't know. I have listen, issues with my eyes. I don't like anything touching my eyes. I have to go to the eye doctor every year because I'm aging and I've been wearing glasses since I was 8 and they have to touch my eyes and it's a problem. I don't like anything in my eyes. So for this, and when I see people removing their makeup online and they're using the stuff and they're in the eye, oh my gosh, I cannot do that. So I don't put this on my eyes. I'll take this, put it on a cotton swab and gently remove the eye makeup. So that's what I usually use this for. But I have been using this all over my face. It's just too many steps for the face for me for this one. So that's why I go back to the Glow Recipe, the one from Glow Recipe. I have incorporated the Ordinary's Mandelic Acid 10% plus hyaluronic acid back into my routine. So what I do, I cycle my skincare products. So I will use the Shani Darden Retinol, it's part of my staples, my staples. It's always in my skincare routine. I'll use that, let's say, on Sundays, and then I'll use this one on Mondays, go back to the retinol on Tuesdays, and I'll take a break, maybe a day or two, and then I'll go back into the same or similar routine. So this is Mandelic acid is an exfoliator. It's a gentle exfoliator. I heard about this from, oh my gosh, what is my friend, my dermatologist here? I talk about her all the time. Dr. Vanita Ratan, and she was saying that this was a better acid for brown and black skin, and I've been using this on and off for like 2 years now, and it just gently removes that exfoliates that top layer, so when you wake up in the morning, skin is flawless, okay? And it's inexpensive. So I picked this up during the sale. I was using this a lot, and I just can't tell if I like it or not. But I'm including it in my favorites because I have been using it. And I bought this before, I think it was like 2 years ago, and I really couldn't tell if I liked it or not. So I decided to pick it up again during the sale. And again, I'm back on it. I really don't know. It's very odd. I don't know. Anyway, including it, this is a Tower 28 SPF 30. It's a tinted sunscreen. So when you want sunscreen protection, but you also just want a little coverage on your skin. Yeah, and I am in the color, it's called Tabasco, I think. Yeah, number 55. Now, what has me really given the Tower 28 a side eye is this Merit the Uniform Tinted Mineral Sunscreen. Oh my gosh. This probably will replace my UGuard tinted, because you know, guys know I was talking about that one. I raved about that one a lot, but this one has an SPF of 45. The other one, the tinted UGuard, has 50, but this matches my skin perfectly to a T. Now, just like the tinted, the one from Live Tinted, that's what it is, from Live Tinted, it is very very dewy, so I usually tend to use a mattifying sunscreen with this as well, or some type of mattifying product. But the way this makes my skin look, and this has been getting rave reviews. I bought this at Sephora, rave reviews around Sephora. Now, at first, when my skin was giving issues, I had tried this on in the store, and I tried something else, and I thought this is what broke me out, but it's not, because I've been using it ever since and I have been fine. But this is just such a beautiful match on my skin, and it has SPF. Now on to my makeup products or skin tints, and it really pains me to actually move forward with the rest of this video. So Ami Colé, you know, some of Ami Colé's products. Ami Colé is a beauty brand that was formed for Black women. The owner has decided to close shop. I went on Instagram, and that was one of the first posts I saw pop up. Why is Ami Colé closing? And I thought it was a joke. I thought somebody was really playing a joke on me, but sure enough, no, it's real, and it's really happening. There is an intriguing and fascinating, also heartbreaking article on The Cut. I will see if I can post it below. She talks about why she started the brand, the meaning behind the brand name, and you know, why, or some of the reasons why she is closing the brand. So me, and I know a lot of other Black women have flocked to Sephora and wherever else she sells the products and have purchased, because I know this because some of the stuff is already sold out. Okay, so I went to Sephora so I can get my products now before she closes, and the brand is scheduled to close in September. I think stuff is going to be gone before then. Anyway, before this happened, you guys know I have been raving about the Ami Colé Skin Enhancing Skin Tint. My color is deep 2. I would say that this would be part of my staples, my favorite, but she's closing, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I have to find something else. Now, I have been reaching for this a couple of times in the last month and a half, but not so much because it has been very hot. And I have said this before, I don't usually use this in the warmer months. It's more for fall, winter, or early spring. I've been telling you, the girls, the girlies who have dry skin, this is what you need. If you have dry skin and you want something that's going to make you look flawless, make your skin, and it's a skin tint, and you don't like a lot of coverage, like heavy coverage, this is what you need right here. This is what you need, okay? Anywho, yeah, so it really saddens me, but yeah, I've been picking this up a few times for the past month and a half. Now, for the product that I have really been using by Ami Colé, and I thought about this, I have never met a foundation that has matched my skin so flawlessly. Now, I stand for NARS products. I've been using NARS for years, but even NARS, because I'm olive, and NARS does have, their foundations do cater to olive skin tones, but even still, it'll be a slightly, like sometimes I look just a slight bit off. This melts into my skin. This is the Ami Colé Skin Stick. I am in the color 240, and this thing matches my skin. I don't have anything on now. I do have on blush, but I just want to show you. You probably won't even look at that. Can you even see that? Can you even see that I mean, just a little bit, but it blends into my skin so seamlessly. Now I'm gonna do the video with this one thing here. Anyway, so I ran to Sephora and just picked up a whole bunch of, I just picked up one, because this is good for like 2 years, and I bought this, I think, did I buy this last year? I want to say I bought this, did I graduate? Yeah, I bought this last year, so this is probably going on 2 years, so I bought another one. I bought a backup, child, okay? I was just speaking about blush. The blushes that I have been loving this month. This is still, she is still that girl. Okay, it Merit, me and Merit, child. Merit Beauty Products. This is the color Fox. I'm telling you, this busy mom, busy life, and I am out the door. I do want to invest in another color, but this one is just so. This color is so natural and it goes with everything. So I really love this. What I have on today, though, and what I've been wearing, I think this past week, is this color. These Elf liquid blushes that mirror the Rare Beauty blushes. Yeah, this color is, what color is this? I think it's like Suave Mauve, but I bought three or four of these, but this one is the one I've been wearing, and this one goes beautiful with this pink tone lipstick, like this berry lipstick. Oh, so, and these are like what, four? I think these are $8, but you know, Ulta's always having a sale. You can buy one get one free, or buy one get one half off. Oh, I forgot to talk about concealer. NARS, this would probably just be in my Staples products. This one melts into my skin. It looks flawless. When it was given 90 degrees in the week, I would just put on some conceal areas because you really can't even see it on my skin. You could just see, it'll just cover and you really can't see where the concealer starts or ends. Put this on, put on my SPF put on my SPF, put this on, and we out the door, okay? And oh, my color in the concealer is Macao, not Macao. Macao is my color in the makeup. This is Amande or Amande, and I've been using this for years. This really stays in my makeup wardrobe, actually. Lip colors, I'm usually doing my brights wearing my brights, not doing my brights, wearing my brights in the summer. Actually, I wear brights all year round, but mainly my reds I wear all year round. Happened upon this red. First of all, I don't know how I have like almost 10 the Lip Bar liquid lipsticks. But anyway, I introduced Hot Mama some time ago, and I love, this is such a beautiful red. It's not what I have on now. I'm going to talk about that in a moment. Beautiful red, okay? And then those days when I want to look natural but give a pop, and I've spoken about this before, look at this. Oh my goodness me. This is number 7 by Sephora. It's one of the Sephora matte lipsticks. This is drying. If you like me and you like that dry matte look, this is going to give it to you. And and I really just recently got into browns, but this brown has a hint of orange and it's so pretty, very pretty. And when you get it on sale, it'll be up less than $10. Beautiful. And this little, it's a matte lip balm. This is by NYX. I just happened to go return something and they were on the display, so I decided to pick one up. It was like $5. This thing, it's really interesting because, like I said, it's matte, but it's a balm. So on the days when you want some moisture, but you want that lip color, look at that. And it actually reminds me of the number 7, but not as, because it's a balm. It's not as it doesn't look as dry or as dry as matte, but it's matte. I probably should have put it on today, but these are I'm going to go back for another color, but I figured I'll start with a color that's more of a neutral or natural on me. Very, very pretty. It gives a beautiful pop of color, looks matte, but moisturizes the lips. Oh, what color is this? This color is, I don't even know. Oh. All right, if I figure it out, I'll put it down below. I probably should have put on some powder today because it's looking a little bit dewy, okay? Anywho, Colé, again, this is really the only powder that I use. I've been using this for years. I started with the translucent, and this one is the deep medium. I prefer this one. This thing lasts about, you know what? I should have gotten one of these. But this one I just got, and these last like 3 years, but I probably should get another one. But then, I don't know. I don't want to just sitting here, so I don't know what to do. I don't know. Anyway, I've been using this to powder down my face. After I do my makeup in the morning, even with the skin tints, I'll powder it down, and then, because like I said, that one is dewy right off the bat. I'll powder it down and then keep it moving. And which is weird because I bought this. I love Cover FX as a brand. I think they're dwindling down now. But anyway, I bought this. This is supposed to be a skin powder foundation, but I've been using this as a bronzer. I don't know if my color has changed. I mean, it looks like it's okay, but so using this, because like it has that olive in it, but something, I don't know, on the perimeter of my skin, it just looks a little off. So I will use this Cover FX, and this is D1. I had purchased my what I thought was my regular color before, and that was way too dark, and it's old, so I threw that out. I purchased this one because they were like $10. So I've been using this as just a bronzer, and I don't think I have used it a couple of times. It's just my all over makeup, but it's really more right now as a bronzer. And then for my liquid bronzer, because I paid good money for this, even during the sale, I'm using the Westman Atelier bronzer, the liquid bronzing drops. This is in the color, you know what? I'm about to put on my glasses because I cannot see. This is the Soleil. This is the last one on the last one of the bronzers. This is number 4. So it's, yeah, this is a, I don't know if you can see that. It looks darker here, but when you put it on, it doesn't look that dark. So when I want a liquid bronzer, I have been using this one. For hair, I have put this down for a bit, but we're back on it. My Nutrafol, because right now I have on this pretty wig right now, but I have some, well, cornrows / straight backs, and I've just been using this on my scalp at night. So back on this. This is the smaller version, but I need to go back to using the larger one because this is like almost done. And then I was doing a bit of curly styles. I have a video coming up. Yeah, I have a review video coming up, and I did use this in that video. Anywho, I have been using the Camille Rose Spiked Honey Mousse. I have no idea what the top is. But when I want when I want to hold my styles, like if I'm doing a twist out or a bantu-net out or like some kind of curly style or something similar to this on my own hair, I have been using the Spiked Honey Mousse, and I have been liking this product because it gives a hold, but I can go back through it. Like if I have to redo my hair the next night, I can go back. It's still pliable, and then yeah, it's still pliable. So that's important because you don't want a product that's going to be so stiff that you can't go through it to redo the style before you wash it. Now for a quick beauty haul, I'm just going to run through these. Like I said, I was in Sephora like the other brown girlies buying the products up. Okay, stuff has already sold out. I got another foundation stick, 240. I purchased the mascara a couple of years ago, but I purchased it again because I wanted to try it again, and now is the last chance. I purchased the blush stick. This is in the color Dune. I've purchased this a couple of times, but I was using some other products, but now I'm back on it. I wanted to get the pink one, but that one is sold out. And then I purchased 2 skin tints because in the winter time, the color that I've been using, it's just a tad bit dark, and I wanted to mix it. But I think, you know what, I probably will return the lighter color. So I got my regular deep 2 and I got medium 1. Actually, medium 1 I could use by itself as well, but I would need to really bronze up. I could use this in the perimeter of my, not the perimeter, in the middle, the inner parts of my face, and then bronze up. So I don't know. I probably will just keep it because she's closing, the company's closing, and yeah, I won't be able to find these after. I mean, I probably could find them, but I won't be able to really buy them consistently after September. And then in the week, it was National Lipstick Day. So MAC and other brands like Sephora, they were having sales on their products. So I picked up a number 1 lip stain. This is like a cult favorite. The number 1 lip stain from Sephora. It was $8. I also invested in number 131. I'm not a big fan of mid-tone oranges, but this one is very actually pretty. Like I said, number 131, these were $8. I picked up 2 more, but those are going back, so I'm not even going to talk about those. And then what I'm wearing on my lips, it's a beautiful berry color. It's a mix of pink and red. This is called Dance With Me. It is one of Matte's, how do they say, retro matte liquid lip color. I used to use this years ago, I think before I had my children, and I don't know what happened. Anyway, they were on sale, so I decided to pick this up, and it's beautiful. I've been wearing this. This is another color. This is another color I have been wearing nonstop. Very pretty. Another retro matte liquid lip color. I thought this was going to look like something else, but I like it nonetheless. It's a little bit darker. This is Carnivorous. And this one, I don't know. It wasn't available. It wasn't available in certain stores, but it was available in the Macy's by me. So I picked this one up, and this will be more going into fall. I have worn it a couple of times during the summer, but it's more of a fall color. I purchased a liquid lip gloss, and I've used to, oh my gosh, I used to be into liquid lip gloss all the time. When I had straight hair and the wind would blow, it would just stick onto my lips. But now that I'm natural, I don't have that problem anymore. So anyway, I decided to pick up, I was sold on this one, and it's called Bittersweet. It's like a beautiful, almost like a gray gray purple, but it looks very like a very beautiful natural color on my skin tone. And the young lady at the counter sold me on this, and this looks very sleek, very pretty. And this is like one of those colors that looks like your lips, but better. Y'all know I always talk about that sucked on look. And she was like, "Girl, I got it for you," because there was another lipstick that I love, but I just can't use anymore. For various reasons. I don't use it anymore, but it's one of my favorite lip colors from MAC. Anywho, she suggested, I'm sorry, this one, I can't find the name, but it looks similar to that, but this one actually looks more like my lips, but a pop of color. It's very beautiful. It's like you can wear this on interviews. It's an everyday color. Now, what is it? It's called Love Clove, and it says number 879. And look at the sleek packaging. It reminds me of NARS, actually. And then lastly, two of my favorite bright colors from MAC. I had to re-up on these because the ones I had were very, very old. And we all know cult favorite, Ruby Woo, so I just re-upped on that. And one of my other favorite colors of all time is All Fired Up. It is this beautiful pink. It's almost like, I don't know if it's a fuchsia. It's between maybe like a bright pink. It's gorgeous. Can y'all see that? Just a little bit lighter than what I have on now. That is it for my June and July beauty favorites with a little bit of a haul. Very sad about the Colé company closing, but I don't know. Maybe she will decide to. I'm hoping that she will decide to sell the most coveted products. Maybe I don't know, on a smaller scale. Maybe just on her website. I don't know. I'm hoping that. I don't know. I do wish her the best, of course. Yeah, so that is it for me. And let me know what you have been loving these last couple of months, or just in July. What have you been using in this heat? What has been holding up for you in this heat? Okay, in terms of skincare and makeup. Anywho, be blessed, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.